So you might have heard that there is a measles outbreak in Florida. There was one a couple of weeks ago in Pennsylvania. How did we get to this point? I mean, back in 2000, the WHO had said that measles was eradicated in the US, and that was because of a very effective vaccination campaign. But now we're having all these outbreaks. Well, I'm Dr. Ajwa, and I'm here to explain to you a little bit more about measles, what we can do to protect ourselves. So essentially with measles, we have a vaccine available. It is over 90% effective, and most people have been vaccinated against measles, so there is not too much concern. However, a couple of years ago, there was more and more concern that the measles vaccine could lead to autism. So fewer people were getting vaccinated against measles. So then when people were exposed to it, usually from traveling outside of the country, they might have gotten measles, spread it to other people that were not vaccinated. And that is why we are having all these clusters starting to pop up. But like I said, we have a very effective vaccine. It's 2 shots available to anyone 12 months and over. What are the symptoms of measles? Because a lot of us haven't seen measles before, and you should know what it looks like. So initially in the first week, you have symptoms of a cold. You'll have a runny nose. You'll have watery red eyes. You might have some coughing, because this is an airborne disease spread by coughing and sneezing, breathing on other people. You can also very classically have white spots on the inside of your mouth. And then as the disease progresses, you start to develop the rash that we have seen in the pictures in our textbooks when we were kids, having the rashes on your face, on your neck, then going to your extremities. Measles doesn't have any treatment for any of the complications that might arise. But like I said, there is a vaccine that is helpful. What are some of those complications? Some of them might be diarrhea, pneumonia, trouble breathing, blindness, ear infections, and the most serious is encephalitis, which is swelling in your brain. And many people do die from these complications. Over 100,000 people a year die from complications of measles, mostly in developing countries where the vaccine isn't available. So there isn't reason to be totally alarmed and fear, nothing like that, because there is a very effective vaccine prevention available. But we do want to be aware of where we are. If you are in a place that has these outbreaks of measles and you start to develop any of these symptoms, or your child or anyone that you know, stay home, stay away from people. We don't want to spread it to other people. And if you start to develop these symptoms, also seek medical treatment as well. And then for everyone else, stay up on your vaccines, stay safe and stay healthy. I hope these tips helped.